Hello, good night. How are you doing? I am Andres Alarcón. I show you my ID, how you can see it. And I'm going to talk about the rules of agreement, basically what agreement in syntax refers to. Well, agreement is the relationship between the different elements of a sentence of or phrase. Basically, it's agreement between noun phrase and verb phrase. There are two forms of agreement. The formal one that deals with the structure of the language, and the notional which deals with meaning. So now I'm going to explain in details the rules of agreement by using this table. Okay, the first rule is related that we have to check the subject before the propositional phrase head by of. My example, the first one, a group of teachers is not a group of teachers are. The second one, a group of hikers is trying to reach the top of the hill. Okay, in this case, I put the group of teachers, even though teachers seems to be a plural noun, but is followed by of. So in this case, is working as if we're singular one. So that's why we have to use is and not are. The same happened in the second example, a group of hikers. So we have of. In this case, it means that we need to use is instead of are. Okay. The second rule, two singular subjects linked by or, either, or, neither, nor require a singular verb. Okay, my example. Kevin or his father have to go home. And in this case, we have to use are because Kevin or his father. So I follow the rule. I need to use singular verb, in this case, have. Second example, either the girl or the boy has to pay the ticket. The same situation, we have either and or, either the girl or the boy. So we need to use a singular verb, in this case, have. And in the other example, I have neither James nor Max is going to the club. Yeah, so I'm using in this case neither and nor. So I have to use singular verb, in this case, is. In the third rule, when having singular and plural as subjects, and we use or, either or neither or, these must agree with the noun or pronoun closest to it. My example, neither the managers nor the assistant tell us about today's meeting. So in this case, I am respecting the rule and I clarify this through this example. So in this case, I have neither, and in this case, the managers nor the assistants tell us about today's meeting. Okay. In this case, I have made well, giving agreement with between the noun or the pronoun closest to it. In this case, I have telling the first example, the assistant singular one is closest to the uh, with the with the closest noun. In this case, as the assistant is singular, so the verb goes in relation with the third singular pronoun assistant. So in this case, tell. In the other example, neither the assistant nor the managers tell us about today's meeting. In this case, the managers. So I have to use a verb in plural one. So I have to use tell. Okay, now the fourth rule. When the subjects are singular or plural and are linked by and, use a plural verb form. Okay, my example. My cousin and my aunt buy groceries on Sunday. So in this case, there are links my cousin and my aunt. In this case, I have to use the verb buy. Yeah. So I have to use a plural verb form. Yeah, those are joined, my cousin and I. The other example, the musician and the manager need to be in the studio early today. So in this case, I have the musician, plural, and the manager, singular, but are linked by the preposition and, so it has to use the verb as if were a plural one. In this case, need. Okay, let's continue through the rule number 5. In cases in which the singular subject is separated by phrases such as along with, as well as, the verb remains in agreement with the subject since these phrases are not part of it. My example, the coach as well as the players has to be really respectful. Okay, in this case, I have used as well as the players. So in this case, has is the verb as an agreement with the subject, the coach, because uh, this phrase as well as the player are not part of it. Yeah. Okay, the second example, John, along with his friend, is traveling abroad. Again, in this case, is related with the noun John. Yeah. So in this case, it's agreement concord basically. Okay. And the last one, rule number 6, the sixth rule, in the noun after of is singular verb with words like percent, fraction, majority, some, or etc. If the noun is plural, then use a plural verb form. My example, 15% of the team is not agree with the in-game strategy. Yeah. In this case, I have of. Yeah. I have the word percent. Yeah. So if the noun is plural, then use a plural verb form. Yeah. Entonces, so in this case, sorry, I have uh, all right. 50% of the team is not agree with the in-game strategy. In this case, uh, it's agreeing with the team, so I have to use the verb to be is. Yeah, because the team in this case is singular now, the agreement is is. So in the other case, a very few fraction of the players are not following the coach instruction. So in this case, players are plural now, so I have to make it sense, and I have to use the verb to be according to players, a plural one, so I use are. So that is everything regarding with the explanation of the rule of agreement. Okay, I hope I have explained clearly as much as possible. Thank you so much. Bye bye.